If you're looking at buying an embosser, the first question I'm going to ask you is, what are you using it for? Are you using it for wedding invitations? Are you using it for your office envelopes? Stationery? What type of project are you planning on using it for? What type of paper? So we need to know, are you using thick paper? Are you using thin paper? What type of orientation do you need? And the reason why we're asking this is we want to make sure that you're getting an embosser that's going to be right for your project so that you're happy with your new embosser that you've just purchased. Let me talk a little bit more about why we need to know this. When we make these embossers, we're cutting these dies according to the type of paper that you're using. So if we cut the die really deep and you go to emboss on a light, thin stock like computer paper that's 20 to 24 pounds, with a deeply cut die, this embosser is going to work like a paper cutter and you won't be happy. If you're planning on using a deeply cut die, it would need to be used on the light cardstock that you purchased it for. Vice versa, if you purchased your embossing seal to be used with computer paper and then you go to emboss a lined envelope, the impression won't be deep enough because the die was not cut deep enough. The good news is you can always have multiple inserts for your embossing seal. You just need to make sure that if you're going to buy another insert, that you're buying the right type of insert for the right type of embossing seal handle. The other thing to consider is, what type of orientation are you using? So if you're looking at your piece of paper and thinking about how you're going to be using it, are you going to be embossing from the top and using it like stationery? Are you going to be using it from the bottom and using it for your envelopes? Are you an architect and you want to emboss from the left or the right hand side of the page? You need to make sure that when you order your embossing seal, you're choosing the right type of orientation for the project that you'll be using it for. And then that way you'll be very happy with your embosser. If you're not too sure and still have additional questions, we're always happy to talk about how to properly use your embosser so that way it'll last a lifetime for you.